The squirrel in King Leandro. In a distant town located in Wonderland, there was one cute squirrel who used to hide inside a tree in the forest. She ate nuts daily, while she was as her neighbor of the same species shared with their family. It was so small that due to its size, she went unnoticed by the other species of the forest, a situation that made her feel very sad. It was used to being alone. Her parents years ago had a tragic accident where they lost their life. One day, King Leandro asked his subordinates to look among the forest inhabitant for an animal of any species female to service is a companion. At the end of the year's party, since he did not have a daughter, a situation that made him feel too sad. It was one of the allusion, and they wanted to give the honor someone for the forest who lived alone with any family. There was who the searching began. She subordinates obeyed the king and searched every corner of the forest. While she was eating nuts, she was finally found. One of his subordinates investigated all the details of the life and finally prospers that is wanted. The company the king at the end of the year's party, all the forest animals will be there as guests. The squirrel was listening carefully to all the recommendations, while she imagined how she would, she should be dressed. She heard a sweet voice that said, "This is your chance to be happy. Get out." The beautiful squirrel doubted the proposal. She was not sure to go because she did not belong to the social class of the famous king, since her social conditions were far away from what they lived, a situation that made her and made her remember all the beautiful moments shared with the parents when they were still alive. Did it show she showed the opportunity to tell them that since she was born, she had been very happy with the parents. He was an only child. They were always together, where she had had the opportunity to meet many animal species and beautiful places, a situation that made her very proud. She remembered her parents with great joy because she spent a very happy life with them. The squirrel, despite her shyness, agreed to take for long hours about her life. With despite her advertises, kept the faith intact that one day they should be happy again. After talking for long hours, she accepted the invitation that had been made. They agreed the show should be ready on December 31. They will pick her up. They thus passed, and each time the little squirrel was happy because she would soon visit the king to accompany him. She was visited by a family of rabbits, parrots, and birds who were very happy because the lonely squirrel would accompany the king. The day came through and the squirrel put on the bird's sweet pink ribbon in his hair and some nice slippers that her hair friends gave her in made her outfit. As she imagined every detail of the great party, someone knocked on the door. It was her friend the rabbit who wanted to help her get dressed. The pig her out in a beautiful carriage and arrived at the castle. The king was wearing, for the with beautiful detail, he gave her own beautiful earring that they had kept for years for his daughter, that the dad longed to have so much, but they could never have. She put them on the made her go to majestic castle, and good number of animal species were waiting for her. There was plenty of food for everyone. They received her with great applause, and since then the beautiful squirrel was part of the royal family. The king declared her his daughter. The story goes that they continued to visit her friend in the forest and help several animals through and hard times. One day, while walking through the beautiful gardens of the castle, she suffered and fell. At that moment, handsome male squirrel arrived and held her. From that moment, they became very good friends. Over the years, they married, had 2 children, and were happy ever after. King Leandro.